Well, back to Fog Wrestling, and today it's more of a generalisation of things. We're going to be talking about how dead the road to Wrestlemania is. So, where do you want to begin with the road to Wrestlemania? Should we look at the world title pictures and work our way down? I feel like that's the best way, because if we try and work our way up, at least throughout the video I can kind of half remember where I'm going from if I work my way down. But if you work your way up, that means I need to think about what's happening. Started from the bottom, now we're here. But let's look at it. So we've got Cody Rhodes probably versus Randy Orton. I think that's going to be the match. Here you can insert Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre into it. For me, you shouldn't even be... see Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, right? To me, that match is dead. That should have been done months ago. That should have been done years ago. No one is really caring about that. All these fans complain about wrestlers of the past. Reigns of Terror. Oh, he buried him. Oh, he buried her, etc. Cody Rhodes, if he gets the belt put on him, man, it's an absolute disgrace. We made that video last night, and you look at the numbers we talked about. The numbers across the board with Drew McIntyre are actually up, right? Now again, not going to mark it and pretend Drew McIntyre's draw McIntyre, right? Because he's really not. But the fact is, with Drew McIntyre as the world champion, SmackDown is definitely better than with Cody Rhodes as the world champion. It's not as stale. I'm not going to sit here and say it's good, right? It's not, because for the most part, Drew McIntyre's just feuded with Cody Rhodes ever since he lost the belt. That feud's been done to death. I can't believe it's getting done on Friday. Nick Aldis, fuck the guy. I think he's the worst GM of all time. Oh no, Cody, no. So, regardless, Jacob Fatu is not WrestleMania worthy. He's a fat fucking slob. It is what it is. Randy Orton, he's like one of the last stars, genuine stars that you have, right? He needs pushed. So, for me, I've no issue with him being involved. I do have an issue with Cody Rhodes. How many Mania world title matches does one guy need? And just Mania main events in a row. And I've no issue with Drew McIntyre, but what I would say is Drew versus Orton's a bit boring. So, you could just do Drew against Rhodes versus Orton, and I would have Orton win at Mania. Randy Orton, I hear voices crying. That's what I would do in that front. We'll move over though, but again, it's dead. The build-up is just going to be what it's been the last couple of weeks and years. You're just going to have Randy. If Rhodes wins, right, you're just going to have Randy Orton looking over his shoulder like, But also the fact that at the Elimination Chamber, right, you had Cody Rhodes get beat by Randy Orton. Randy Orton's, booked a shot at WrestleMania for the WWE title. But here's Cody Rhodes just getting handed and gifted a world title shot on SmackDown. It's pathetic. See, back in the day, man, it made the most sense when the heel authority figure was trying to screw the face, because it made them an underdog, and it made you want to root for them. Oh, I want them to get one up on the evil heel, like Austin on McMahon, right, and numerous other examples, right? But see, when the authority figure is helping the face against the heel, it makes you dislike the face, and that's why people have turned on Cody Rhodes and their drones. Not only is he a boring bastard, but he's getting fucking benefits. Someone make it make sense, please, right? Someone make it make sense why Cody Rhodes is getting wee hand-me-downs and all that stuff. I honestly do not understand why Cody Rhodes is getting the benefits that he's getting here for Nick Aldis. Is he sleeping with him? Someone let me know, brother. But look at the attitude era, man, and the amount of hoops Austin had to go through to get the title shots and to retain his title. That's what you want. See this stuff, man, with Cody Rhodes getting handouts. Is it any wonder why anyone's turned against him? It's the same with TV shows. Like, see, the best TV shows. See if like the police chief or like the main villain or whatever is being pally with the antagonist. It doesn't fucking. For the most part, it doesn't work, right? It just does not work. Anyway, moving on to our other main event: CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Again, probably I mean, let's face it, I think this is the biggest match they can do. I think, in terms of wrestling in 2026, guys that you can realistically get a match out of and work, this is probably as big as it gets. Now, obviously, yeah, I mean, if you can get Rock or Austin or Undertaker and guys like that to have one more match, yes, then obviously that's bigger, okay. But in terms of like active roster, this is as big as it gets. And the feud up to Mania is just shite. It's just two guys cutting promos back to back. You say your line, I say my line, and then that's it. See, back in the day, we talked about this recently, McMahon, the writers would have scripted who they want to win the segment. But see in this instance, man, it feels like they're just firing out insults and burns, and it's almost like it's kind of like based off crowd reaction. And then Roman Reigns just got to fucking sit there while CM Punk buries his dead dad, and Roman Reigns' his wee bottom lips quivering, and they're just going to repeat this up the weeks to Mania. I think Roman Reigns is working tag matches. I think Roman Reigns is going to work a match against like JD McDonough on Raw. Is he? Fuck. The build-up's going to be trash. Oh, Roman Reigns, 5 out of 7 Raws on the road to WrestleMania. It does not matter. It does not fucking matter how many Raws this guy's on the road to WrestleMania, because it's going to be the same pish. Seriously. No, honestly, even though the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, right, those eras were great, yada, yada, yada. But see if the top stars of those eras, right, just cut promos to each other like 7-8 weeks in a row, and nothing ever got like physical, and there was no stories, and there was no like car chases or people getting flung through windies or whatever, man. Here, sleeping with their girlfriends, booting their girlfriends in the head, shit like that, or doing moves to their wives, right? Then it just wouldn't work. It would be dead. It would not work. And yeah, this feud's not working. That's all wrestling is. Like, shoot insults. That's all they've got, because they can't implement a story. It's pathetic. But like I said, it's the biggest match they can do. So can you really overly bury it too much? Yeah, you can. I mean, just the build up is wank. And CM Punk fucking sucks. How about that? How about that? You know, 2 title defences against like Finn Balor, and that's supposed to be the difference maker here. Now, moving on to other matches. Again, nothing's really concrete, right? And to be honest, that's a good thing. You want some flexibility, but the other thing, well, I mean, I say nothing's really concrete. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill, that looks like that's going to be guaranteed. That feud's just going to be crap. I mean, both people breaking kayfabe. I'm sure they'll implement it and they'll try. Oh, look, it was a work. Look, we included it. We Unreal. I mean, the women just can't be fucking trusted. You look at last year. Same with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Garbage. Oh, but Piper Niven is allowed to call her embarrassing in the ring, even though she's the unstoppable world heavyweight champion and can't be beat. Boring. That makes no sense. You know it, and your granny knows it. Now your granny knows. Right, so moving on. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Fakir. Definitely the better of the women's matches for me. These two actually look like women. The other two look like men. Again, don't like Stephanie Fakir, so I hope Liv Morgan wins, but I don't really fucking care at the same time, man. I think they're all fucking pathetic. So yeah, I mean, this feud, Fakir's going to be cutting a few promos in Spanish, and Dominic's going to have to translate them a little bit more, and Liv's going to cry about, oh no, she says I didn't grow up in a backwards country like Chile and I had a couple of privileges. Boring. Right, other matches. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, remember back in the day at WrestleMania, you used to get like big one-on-one matches. Like, what the fuck are they doing? What's going to be the big one-on-one match this year? Are you going to get Seth Rollins versus like Logan Paul again? I think that's already happened at Mania. Like, who honestly cares for that? Not me at all. The rain is absolutely pissing down here as I'm walking the Jakester, so I'm trying to think of other matches, and I can't quite think, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, what else are we getting? I mean, there'll be an IC match. I mean, Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee's rumoured, but I mean, there's only so much you can bury, right? This WrestleMania card, when you literally don't know how it's going to play it. So yeah, leave your thoughts down below, folks. Till next time, it's very cold. Peace.